Alright, guys. Should be booting up here. I think we're live. Inaugural Former Squad Nights. We'll see what we call them. Get our scripted part out of the way. Lena, thanks for joining right up. Let's go. So I did not do anything with this project that since I've been on last, so we're gonna have to hop right in there. Thanks for joining right up. First evening stream that's intentionally public. So yeah, we'll see how the internet's acting up. I hear the internet's still down in certain places, but stream's working all right so far. All right, we got to get our script written because I think that's what we got to do. If that's what we're gonna, one will be following along with the. Good evening, Clark's Flower Shop. Thank you for joining. Got my new uniform on. We'll see if the algo still likes the Yosemite hat. It's a very cool font. I'm thinking we got to steal this type of. It's like blue. With the double slash through it. Double strike. All right, well, one will be following along with this Buccaneers-Lions game. We'll also follow the MLB Game 7, which starts in an hour. There's another football game that starts at 10 o'clock. We'll see where we're at. But yeah, what we're going to say is, wow, Detroit's already. So we're kind of rooting for Tampa Bay in this one for our thesis alone. Because I think... Hello. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I can't see. It's weird. It's buggy right now. But we're going to be making... I know, I got a ton of views earlier. We're getting some shorts feed views. So right now we're going to be making... We'll start making our former squad predictions short. Thank you for joining, Visible679. All right, so we got to write a script here. I started in the chat last time. I'll do it again. I'm thinking we start by saying next February. When Super Bowl 60 kicks off. What should we say? There's a good chance. There's a good chance that we have some new faces leading the teams. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. We're liking the eyes are. It's because of the hat. It's because of the hat. But thank you, Ahana Brahma. We are gonna keep it up. I'm trying to write next February. When Super Bowl 60 kicks off. I'll just say there's a good chance. Might as well just roll with it. There's a good chance that with the quarterbacks leading it's too long of a sentence already. I'm going to have to tone it down a little bit. How do we say that best, guys? I'll just say there's a good chance that we will see some new faces. How does that sound? I'm going to start with that. We can edit it. Jeez. Got up to 18 concurrent viewers right there, guys. It spiked to 18. So maybe it's down at 2 now, I think, again, but we're going to keep going. Keep it up, as Ahana Brahma said. We'll keep it up. I'll say that the biggest surprise from the AFC so far has been the Colts. What's wrong, Tiago? What's wrong? The biggest surprise from the AFC so far has been the Colts, who have football's best record. So the biggest surprise from the AFC so far has been the Colts, who have football's best record. It's just facts, but is it that interesting? He's commenting. Somebody tell Frank that he's got to comment in the chat, not on the video. I think we can tell him that live. Anyway, Frank, he's got the Lions have already scored. So already we're taking a hit. We're taking a hit on our prediction here. But we haven't mentioned Baker Mayfield yet. So we'll get there. Daniel Jones. Leads the Colts. I don't know, has flourished with his new team. We can add more, but I'll say that for now. Because Frank, he's commenting on the video and not in the chat. He's gotta. He's gotta. I'll tell him to comment in the chat. I'll comment that. I got the hat, but I'll say, but I got the hat. I got the hat at a thrift store. This might be part of the new wardrobe here, guys. Or similar hats. / no more hoodies, maybe, unfortunately. Do love a hoodie, but yeah, so I think we'll stick with this format for now, guys. We'll do mornings, 9:30, maybe a more abbreviated morning stream / it won't be as abbreviated as today, but maybe like an hour to 2 hours, and then we'll go back on at 7. See how that works. We were rooting for the I did not pick the Bucks to win, but based on the short that we were planning on making here, I was hoping the Bucks would win. But yeah, so, all right, guys, we are gonna keep writing this script here. If anybody wants to chime in on the chat with any edits, these are how our videos are doing right now. Our Shohei, I swear I didn't mean it as rage bait. It's funny. Like after the fact, it might have. I see how it could be viewed as rage bait. I didn't intend the Shohei. I call it the Shohei short. He doesn't even make an appearance in it. It was not intended to be rage bait. It is a very similar to a popular short that, or actually an Instagram reel. It's very similar in format to a popular one that you might have seen or that I've seen. So that's what it was based on. But obviously ours was entirely sports focused. Was not trying to make it rage bait. Like I was not trying to make people angry or anything. Like I actually did. Can he, Frank, I know I really appreciate you watching, but you got to be chiming in the live chat here and not commenting on the videos. Does that make sense? He'll figure it out. I really appreciate you tuning in though. Jackson Dart, big fan of Jackson Dart. That's the one bet we've endorsed on stream. We picked Jackson Dart to win Rookie of the Year, and that's should have bet the whole stream on that. That would have, but it's okay. It's okay. The stream's worth a whole lot more. But anyway, yeah, the Shohei was not intended as rage bait. But after the fact, after I made it, I titled it like in the computer. It's titled "I swear it's not rage bait," because I actually like was skeptical of the claim. the claim made by Mookie Betts that they are the Chicago Bulls and he's Michael Jordan. Now, it was probably the best. The reason why it can be considered rage bait is because I released it the day after Shohei had one of the best postseason, if not baseball games of all time. Definitely postseason games of all time, if not best game ever. And so that's why it might be considered rage bait slash blank posting. I won't use that term. But it's all good. All right, so let's get back to writing this script. Next February, when Super Bowl 60 kicks off, there's a good chance that we will see some new faces. The biggest surprise from the AFC so far has been the Colts, who have football's best record. Well, is that true? I think it's true. Lions have the ball and are moving already. Stream quality's good, though. Let's check the standings here. Yeah, the Colts do have the best record in football. I can say that. That is true. All right, so next February when Super Bowl 60 kicks off, there's a good chance that we will see some new faces. Maybe I could say, sure, it could be the Eagles versus the Chiefs again. But there's no need to say that. I mean, yeah, sure, it could be. That's what the most likely outcome is still, I guess. But I'm thinking new blood. New blood. Oh. New blood instead of faces. I got it. I finally got new blood. Okay, new blood. All right. Next, I love that. Great suggestion. Next February, when Super Bowl 60 kicks off, there's a good chance that we will see some new. But it's not see new blood. You know, that's the problem. See new faces is the term because you don't see blood. There will be new blood, we can just say. There's a good chance there will be new blood. Next February, when Super Bowl 60 kicks off, there's a good chance there will be new blood. Yeah, I like it. I love the suggestion, but I don't know if that's what we're gonna go with. My editor mind says hold off, but I maybe. The biggest surprise from the AFC, well, cut out so far, has been the Colts, who have football's best record. Daniel Jones has flourished with his new team. I might say Danny Dimes is his nickname. And we can say out of the NFC. Now, do we just make this about Danny Dimes? We could just make this a Daniel Jones one. Cut out the Baker Mayfield angle to it. Because Daniel Jones, I always thought Daniel Jones was good. But the Giants are not good. Tampa has the ball back. They just fumbled. Jared Goff was sacked and then fumbled, and Tampa recovered it. What's a little charged? Blood is charged? Blood is definitely a little charged, if that was what you were saying. Guys, when I didn't realize that we spiked so high on viewers. I should have taken my shirt off or something. Just kidding. But we got up till there were 8. I guess it's interesting. That's how the algo works, I guess. It just flooded a whole bunch of people in here all of a sudden. But that's good. That's never happened before. Plus, maybe, I don't know, if it has to do with the internet thing. I'll keep talking. That's what I do. So no on taking the shirt off, Clarks? I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Oh, yeah, I'll keep talking. I mean, our Shohei short is not dead yet, believe it or not. We got up to 290. No, yeah, we got up to 292 subscribers. We did lose one yesterday. It's okay. It's fine. What do you guys think? Do we just do Daniel Jones on this one? Should we highlight? Yeah, maybe we can sit. We'll get input. Oh, you want? I thought you meant using the. At first, I thought you were pointing out the fact that there was new blood in here, which there was. But then it might also have been an edit. I agree. Frank is active, but he's commenting on the video instead of in the chat. He's saying stop mushing fake. He keeps commenting on it. He keeps commenting on it. But he's not in the chat. I mean, I love it. I appreciate it. He could, but anyway, am I mushing Baker? Maybe I'm mushing Baker. Point is, originally we might just make this a Danny Dimes one. We're gonna highlight Danny Dimes and say the early favorite. We'll call him the early favorite for MVP. Or early season favorite for MVP. How about that? Something like that. Yeah, well, he should be able to figure it out. But yes, you're right. We got to teach him. But, so what do we got so far? Next February, when Super Bowl 60 kicks off, there's a good chance that we will see some new faces. The biggest surprise from the AFC has been the Colts, who have football's best record. Daniel Jones has flourished with his new team. Yeah, we'll just stick with it. It's going to be too long if we... Oh, we could make it a full video if we want. Yeah, you see other people. Let's see if there's a quote from him. Yeah. So I think that's what we'll do. I guess we'll just stick to just Daniel Jones. He was calling out. He was just with the Giants for what, like 5 seasons, I think. At least, maybe more. Lions got the ball back. All right. We have 6 seasons. Okay. All right. So Daniel Jones was with the Giants for 6 seasons. We'll say something like. All right. So next February, when Super Bowl 60 kicks off, there's a good chance that we will see some new faces. The biggest surprise from the AFC so far has been the Colts, who have football's best record. Daniel Jones has flourished with his new team. And we can say something like, despite all the attention going to Jackson Dart, something like that. That sounds pretty good. Despite all the attention going to Jackson Dart. What? Despite all the attention going to Jackson Dart. Maybe I say that before. Nah. I gotta be less worried about how perfect I am with the language, guys. It's alright. It's nothing we can't overcome. Wrong page. Despite all the attention going to Jackson Dart, Jones is the one. Maybe not attention. While Giants fans might. While Giants fans might be happy with the early season. All right. Good call, Clarks. Good call. Good call. Just knock it out and change it later. All right, good. I got the sentence. All right. So we've got 3 sentences so far. 30 minutes in, not bad. 10 minutes a sentence. It's not terrible. Next February, when Super Bowl 60 kicks off, there's a good chance that we will see some new faces. Maybe we'll say just see new blood. Call people, if people want to call me out on the language, they can. That's fine. The biggest surprise from the AFC so far has been the Colts. Or no. We're going to say the sentence I just posted first, actually. So it'll be that, and then I'll say, despite all the attention going to Jackson Dart, the Giants' last QB has his team rolling and still flying under the radar. Then I'll just say, Danny Dimes has flourished with his new team. The Colts have been the biggest surprise in the AFC and have football's best record. And then I'll say, still, they have their doubters. Something like that. All right, I think that makes sense. That makes a lot more sense. All right, guys. So I shouldn't be writing this stuff in the chat because then I can't copy and paste it, but it's fine. All right. Lions are driving. They're all the way in the red zone. Still 30 minutes away from the opening pitch, the baseball game. I wonder if I can just record this. I think that's what we'll do, guys. Is we'll record this. We'll figure it out. It'll be fun. I'm gonna go grab I made some more coffee. We'll see if I'm on at 9:30 tomorrow morning, but hopefully. Figured first. All right, we'll get our scripted part of the way. Also, I wanted to show. I'm saying record it with my face. Instead of just audio recording it. I'll put like my face on the top and maybe to blur the background. I do want to show you guys one thing I found at the thrift store. Well, it's funny. I guess it was a sign. This hat. Well, it's definitely part of the uniform now, instead of / maybe no more hoodies. I mean, maybe morning stream I can do the hoodies. Evening stream maybe I get dressed up in the top for the evening stream. But I do want to show you guys. The reason I got this hat was because I found something in the thrift store that I wanted. But I didn't have any cash, and they have a $5 card minimum. So I figured I would go find something else to buy because I wanted to get the thing I'm going to show you. And so I found this hat and a golf ball. And I bought those. But I'll show you what I got. All right, this, I was thinking I'd go to the coffee section. No, we'll do the morning stream will be hoodies. But we'll do my style. But I saw this thing in the coffee section because I'm still looking for another French press. And I saw this thing and I'm like, that might be a French press. But it's not. I guess it's a induction espresso. Somehow you make espresso with it, but it's like made in Italy. It's like super nice. It like comes apart and stuff. Yeah. Well, I got it for $3, and apparently this thing goes for like it's a pretty good find. So, I don't know if you can. Do you need specialized espresso beans? But now I have. You can, Elena, if you want it, you can have it. Because I also bought the coffee maker as well, so I have a full on coffee maker. But do you use the same beans, like, to make espresso? Shouldn't I know this? I do. I was a barista at one point, baristo. You wanted to find that? All right. Well, you can have. No, it's not a percolator, Elena. There is a percolator there, though. If you want me to pick it up, I can go grab you that percolator that's there. And it's. Is it a percolator? I don't know if it is. I think it's for espresso. I know. Well, it would really cost me more than $3 because I had to end up getting the hat too, and a golf ball. But it still only cost like $7 in total. So, all right, yeah, I'm thinking we can just record this on espresso beans. And it's not a percolator. Yeah, it's not a percolator, Elena. I don't know what a percolator is, but they do have one at that thrift store. The one by me. But I do have the thing, the coffee make the perks is the coffee maker I just got has a grinder. It's like it includes a grinder. I can probably grind. I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out. All right. So I'm gonna have to rewrite these. I'm going to have to rewrite these so I can read them all in one place. What, this? I don't think it's a percolator, Elena. It's like an espresso maker. I get, maybe it percolates. I don't know. But it's not a percolator, I don't think. I think that's a separate item. I don't even know how it works, though. Like, where you put the water and stuff. Like, I don't even know. I'd have to look it up on YouTube or something. Say next February. Next February. When Super Bowl 60. Wow. Kicks off. There's a good chance we see some new blood. We'll say it like that. It's much shorter that way. Then I said, and I'll say, despite all the attention going to Jackson Dart, the Giants' last QB has his new team rolling. And still flying under the radar. I don't know if that's perfect parallel structure, but it sounds decent. And then I'll say Daniel Jones. Or no, Danny Dimes, I said. Danny Dimes has flourished with his new team. The Colts have the NFL's best record, but they are still, should I say what, getting the Colts, I'll say the Colts have the NFL's best record and are the biggest surprise and are the biggest surprise so far this season. Sounds okay. And then we just need one more sentence, probably. And this is our Monday bold predictions. Tuesday, we'll come up with what we do on Tuesdays. Still, maybe thinking throwback Tuesdays. My bad. My bad, guys. So next February, when Super Bowl 60 kicks off, who will they be playing? Okay. All right, Clarks. We'll say who they were playing. That was my question, whether or not we should include that or not. But we will. We can include that. So yeah, I guess we'll transition there. Go out on a limb boldly. All right. That's what we can do. That we can go out on a limb boldly. That's NBD. That's NBD. We'll go out on a limb boldly. Maybe we just transition that right there. Yeah, I know. It's just it's already getting long. I mean, not getting long, but it's gonna be a mouthful to say it all without. It'll be fine. I'll do it. Never mind. You're right. We'll do that. We'll do at least one option. How about that? Next February, when Super Bowl 60 kicks off, there's a good chance we see some new blood. I know that's a mixed. My English teachers might come for me. I know that's a mixed message, meaning, idiom, whatever you want to call it, but it sounds fine. That sounds good enough to me. Despite all the attention going to Jackson Dart, the Giants' last QB has his new team rolling and still flying under the radar. And I'll say Danny Dimes has flourished in Indianapolis. We like places and time, places to ground people. And I'm going to auto-tune the audio. All right, we'll auto-tune the audio, maybe set it to some dreamy hip hop / something good. Well, it'll sound good. I think people liked our former squad previews. This is going to be along the line of former squad previews. And it's good we're going back to the voice narration stuff. That's what I started on. Got dopamine sidetracked, but I'll go back to the dopamine too, of course. But Good to be going back to the voice narration as well. Next February, when Super Bowl 60 kicks off, there's a good chance we see some new blood. Despite all the attention going to Jackson Dart, the Giants' last QB has his new team rolling and still flying under the radar. Danny Dimes has flourished in Indianapolis. The Colts have the NFL's best record and are the biggest surprise so far. I'll say from the AFC this season, because then I'll transition from to the NFC, from the AFC, and then I'll say in the NFC. Yeah, well, we're gonna start adding. Yeah, we'll keep doing with the voice narration, but not all about. We keep. I can't. Sometimes we'll do some non-voice narration. We just got away from it a little too much. We'll go back to it. At least we're going back to it, but we're not gonna box ourselves in here. All right, I think we're getting there though tonight, guys. We're getting there. We already got our first paragraph done. It's great. Oh, what are the if you look at, I'll show you guys. If you look at, we can look at some of these football teams and see why these are bold predictions, but not really that bold. Like the Colts have, if you look at this, it's not even, if this is 4 points against in the differential in all cumulative games. So the Colts have the best differential in all of football. It's not even really close. Not even really all that close. And then now the Bucks don't have necessarily the best differential, but they're also in the worst division in football, in my opinion. Maybe it's not this year, maybe, but maybe the AFC North or the AFC East minus the Bill. I mean, the Patriots are 5-2. I guess the Pats could be okay. Yeah, I think the Steelers might be a little underrated right now, actually. But we're gonna stick with where we're going. What we have working on us. What we have working for us tonight so far. How about that? In the NFC, Baker Mayfield and the Buccaneers. How do you spell Buccaneers? Are there 2 C's? 2 C's, 2 E's in Buccaneers? In the NFC, Baker Mayfield and the Buccaneers. Turn down. High res tonight, guys. In the NFC, Baker Mayfield and the Buccaneers. Yes, it's a bad intro to that sentence. Could go anywhere. It doesn't really say anything yet. How do I transition that? Oh, shoot, guys. Shoot, our stream's crapping out on us. That's too bad. Should pick back up here, though, any second. Thanks for watching tonight, guys. Thanks for watching all these videos that we've been making. I still got a post today on Instagram and TikTok. I haven't done that yet. Shoot, our stream quality. It's too bad. Let me get... All right, so what we got so far. Next February, when Super Bowl 60 kicks off, there's a good chance we will see some new blood. Despite all the attention going to Jackson Dart, the Giants' last QB has his new team rolling and still flying under the radar. Danny Dimes, does that make... I think it makes sense. Danny Dimes has flourished in Indianapolis. The Colts have the NFL's best record and are the biggest surprise from the AFC this season. And I'll say in the NFC, Baker Mayfield has the Buccaneers. Because irregardless of the result of tonight's game, the Buccaneers will lead the NFC South. If they win or not. All right, guys. I mean, I hope it comes back a little bit for us here tonight. Dropping some frames here, though. All right, Bucks are driving. Bucks are still only down 7. That's okay. Maybe they win it. If they win it, let's go. Although I'm not mushing anybody. I mean, we're just talking for our own bold prediction. All right, I gotta let a cat inside. I'll be right back. In the NFC, Baker Mayfield has the Buccaneers on top of the NFC, or on top of their division. How about that? And they still got a lot of games left against. And the Saints are probably tanking. Saints are one of the worst teams in the NFL. So I think the Buccaneers are going to win that division. That's not really a bold claim. The bold claim would be that Baker Mayfield and the Bucs are going to the Super Bowl. But we'll say like something how that's like would be an ultimate redemption story. That'll be the final line. Something like that. And then we'll end it. Well, then we'll say in a league that loves storylines, something blah blah blah. You guys, we'll get there soon, guys. Hopefully the stream lasts that long, though. It's too bad. Gonna have to get better internet, probably. Free Mobile was doing all right for a while, but maybe time to upgrade. In the NFC, Baker Mayfield has the Buccaneers on top of their division. What is it, Clark? In the NFC, Baker Mayfield has the Buccaneers on top of their division. Oh, how else? What else do I add to this story? Well, I can say in his, how long has he been there? 3 years now. Something like that. I can't be using the internet right now. What am I talking about? I'm streaming. What is it? What is it, Clark? And good things happen in third seasons. That's a thing, I believe. Clark, he's gonna be pissed at me for streaming right now. He's like, what is going on? He's been outside all day though. He's getting a little upset with me. All right, in the NFC, Baker Mayfield has the Buccaneers on top of their division. In his third, I don't want to say start two sentences in a row within. Maybe I let him back outside. I think he just wanted to know I was still here. All right, guys, I really, really hope this stream quality can rise up a little bit. I think it will. I think it will. All right, okay, very, very good suggestion, Clark. That's a great suggestion. I wasn't even thinking that. But they do say that is a saying, right? Third time's. Or is it second? What's the saying? Is it second time's a charm or third? Second time's a charm. What? Or is it third time? I guess what is the more commonly used phrase? Second time's a charm or third time's a charm? I don't know, but we're gonna use that phrase though. I'm gonna let him back outside. He's getting upset. Yes. You want to go back outside, dude? Really? All right, I love you. But you say third time's a charm. I think people say second time's a charm too, right? Don't they? I feel like they do. All right, hopefully this stream quality jumps up. There we go. There we go. Maybe. Hope something. In the NFC, Baker Mayfield has the Buccaneers on top of their division. Hoping. No, not hoping. Yeah, maybe hoping the third. No. Just sounds. We like the punchy sentences. Even if we're not doing dopamine, we like the punchy sentences. It is third. I believe you, Clarks. I believe you. I'm just saying I've heard second too. I've never heard fourth. Third time's a charm makes more sense because that's. We can just say in his third year with Tampa Bay, Baker and the Bucks hope third time's a charm, and they can return to the Super Bowl glory, something like that. Something like that. In the NFC, Baker Mayfield has the Buccaneers on top of their division. Maybe I can just say Baker's in his third year. Baker's in his third year leading Tampa Bay after a rocky start to his career. I mean, we don't have to go into the rocky start to his career. He was the number 1 overall draft pick, but went to the Browns, the Browns are just they're a very, not charmed franchise. Some might say cursed. The Browns. So he started off on the Browns. He's on the Rams and the Panthers. In the NFC, Baker Mayfield has the Buccaneers on top of their division. Baker's in his third year leading Tampa Bay after a rocky start to his career. Hoping the third time is a charm. Maybe just they hope the third time is a charm and Baker can deliver the third Super Bowl. Is that too much? Thirds? I don't think so. I don't think it's too much. I'll read it all out. But and they hope and Baker can deliver. And then we can say something like a couple years ago. You would have sounded crazy. A couple years ago, you would have sounded crazy calling for a Danny Dimes, Baker Mayfield matchup in the Super Bowl. In a league built on storylines, crazy might make it perfect or something like that. Does that make sense? guys? Squad, anybody there? I'll read it all out for y'all. Next February, when Super Bowl 60 kicks off, there's a good chance we see some new blood. Despite all the attention going to Jackson Dart, despite all the attention going to Jackson Dart, the Giants' last QB has his new team rolling and still flying under the radar. Danny Dimes has flourished in Indianapolis. The Colts have the NFL's best record and are the biggest surprise from the AFC this season. In the NFC, Baker Mayfield has the Bucs. I'm reading it, Clark's. In the NFC, Baker Mayfield has the Buccaneers on top of their division. Baker's in his third year leading Tampa Bay after a rocky start to his career. And then I said they hope. Maybe I can just say Baker and the Bucs. That makes sense. Baker and the Bucs hope the third time is a charm, and Baker can deliver the third. I know. I'll say they. They? I don't know. Hung up on a pronoun right now, but we'll figure that out. That's a very minor detail. All right, starting from the top. Next February, when Super Bowl 60 kicks off, there's a good chance we see some new blood. Despite all the attention going to Jackson Dart, the Giants' last QB has his new team rolling and still flying under the radar. Danny Dimes has flourished in Indianapolis. The Colts have the NFL's best record and are the biggest surprise from the AFC this season. In the NFC, Baker Mayfield has the Buccaneers on top of their division. Baker's in his third year leading Tampa Bay after a rocky start to his career. They hope the third time's a charm, and Baker can deliver the third Super Bowl for the Bucs. A couple years ago, you would have sounded crazy calling for a Danny Dimes, Baker Mayfield matchup in the Super Bowl. In a league built on storylines, crazy might make it perfect. I said it. Oh, just looking for the third time to be a charm? Maybe looking... but then I have to... If I say looking for the third time to be a charm, then it... Yeah, you like it. You like it. I mean, Clarks, you built this, basically, so... Kudos to you. Didn't take that long to write. Only an hour, 10. Not terrible. Not terrible, guys. All right, now I just got to figure out how to record it / read it. I might just honestly drop it with just like me reading it. Like no background. Auto-tune it. I will auto-tune it and put music over it, but maybe just we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Sorry for all the movement, but it's kind of hard to. All right. Let me see if we can do what I'm thinking we can do. Well, big success, guys. This is our most viewed stream of all time, by far. Had our first spike up ever, really, in the live. Yeah, I'm gonna just straight up. We're gonna see how this works, Clarks. We're gonna see how it works. All right, let's see if I can do this. Yeah, that's not what I meant to do. It's okay. What I meant to do. It's okay. All right. Okay. No, it's perfect though. Actually, No, this is perfect. All right, I just got to work on one. I got to figure out how I'm looking at. I guess I got to memorize this script pronto. Memorize the script pronto. It actually sounded great, looked great. It's because of the hat. All right, so um yeah, this should work. I just got to figure out. Yeah, we'll put no effects on it. I guess it automatically. Okay. All right, we're getting there, guys. Believe it or not, we're getting there tonight. All right, how now? All right, we're about to record. Let's do this. Next February, when Super Bowl 60 kicks off, there's a good chance we see some new blood. Despite all the attention going to Jackson Dart, the Giants' last QB has his new team rolling and still flying under the radar. Danny Dimes has flourished in Indianapolis. The Colts have the NFL's best record and are the biggest surprise from the AFC this season. In the NFC, Baker Mayfield has the Buccaneers on top of their division. Baker's in his third year leading Tampa Bay after a rocky start to his career. They hope the third time's a charm and Baker can deliver the third Super Bowl for the Bucs. A couple years ago, you would have sounded crazy calling for a Danny Dimes Baker Mayfield matchup in the Super Bowl. In a league built on storylines, crazy might make it perfect. All right. Well, maybe I just do that a couple times. So I'll do that a couple times. These guys are good with their looking at the camera. So let's see if I can memorize it. I've said it a whole bunch. Check the game. 14-0. Lions are up. It's okay. How's the baseball game doing? Seattle's got just started, basically. All right, how did that take go, though? I think it went all right. Let's see. Next February, when Super Bowl... Nah, see, it's... I don't know how they do it. No, I... All right, well, thanks, Clarks. I'm going to try to... I don't know how they do it. These YouTubers are so good, honestly. They're really impressive. But I'm going to record it again. I'm going to try to not look at the script. I don't even know. Like, do I even need a script? I do, but I got to look at this. All right, we'll try it again. We're going to just record it again. Oh, I took a picture. Come on, guys. My bad. My bad. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out here, guys. This is our first time doing this. It's our first evening stream. Going strong. 8:15 here. Yeah, but well, okay, maybe I can tell. All right, that's good. That's good. All right, Clarks. Well, I'm still gonna do one more take. We'll do one more take. But why not? Why not do one more take? You know. Next February, when Super Bowl 60 kicks off, there's a good chance we see some new blood. Despite all the tension going to Jackson Dart, The Giants' last QB has his new team rolling and still flying under the radar. Danny Dimes has flourished in Indianapolis. The Colts have the NFL's best record and are the biggest surprise in the AFC this season. In the NFC, Baker Mayfield has the Buccaneers on top of their division. Baker's in his third year leading Tampa Bay after a rocky start to his career. They hope the third time's a charm, and Baker can deliver the third Super Bowl for the Bucs. A couple years ago, you would have sounded crazy calling for a Danny Dimes Baker Mayfield matchup in the Super Bowl. In a league built on storylines, crazy might make it perfect. All right, was a little faster on that one, guys, but I think you could tell even less that I was reading. All right, so we're going to just send that one. Let's see. I'll just drop, because the good news about this stuff, Clarks, is there's no copyright to be concerned about. Well, I am going to drop, like for now, while I'm not monetized, I am going to use some copyrighted material. But like in the future, I do not, you can see it's super easy. I could just record myself saying that stuff. And then I can use some non-copyrighted music, like free music, free to use, and pop it on there. Anyway, we're going to go with that. So be thinking of good titles to... Oh. I think that cut... Whoa. I don't... Nope, that was... What did I do, guys? What did I do? Next February, when Super Bowl 60 kicks off, there's a good chance we'll see how it goes. I don't know. Maybe I got to do it again. I don't... Well, one, we got to auto-tune my voice. Well, we'll make it a short. We need to drop a short. And we can put my face on the top, me reading it with captions in the middle, and then have clips on the bottom. Is what we'll do. Okay. Seattle's up 1-0. I mean, yeah. I hope it's Seattle. They've never won before. All right, we're gonna. What did I remember the sport? Oh, I guess I can search for sports highlights or something. We're going to reduce the noise, enhance the voice, and adjust the voice. Lions will soon be 21-0. Yeah, it's okay. We can stick with... Well, that's why we wrote the script how we wrote the script. What I said the Buccaneers on top of their division. That will be true tomorrow, Wednesday. I don't know what the games are Thursday, but the point is it's true even if the Bucks lose. Even if the Bucks lose, and it's still my point. The point being, I gotta get like a green screen behind me one day, because that way we can. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. There's probably a way to adjust it. Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Look at this, guys. You see that? There's an auto remove background. And so now I can, you see that? Oh my gosh, look at that. You see that? We can auto remove the background on CapCut Pro. Shout out CapCut. What a job they do. So that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. This will be a new style of short we're doing here. And it's only taken us an hour 20. I mean, for you guys who've been on my morning stream, you guys know it takes me 3+ hours to make shorts. And this one is taking just an hour 20. Plus, it's more creative and personal. Plus, I can put the captions on screen. I don't even need. I might not even want to put any clips in here. Next February, when Super Bowl. Yeah, it's great. Might auto tune my voice though. Let's see how it sounds auto tuned. That might be our like signature. Next February, when Super Bowl 60 kicks off, there's a good chance we see some new blood. It's just so funny. It's just so funny with the auto-tune. Because people are like, why do you auto-tune it? But it's like, because it sounds good. That's why we auto-tune it. So, Clarks, do you want any clips in it? I mean, might as well put clips in it, no? Do you guys want clips in it, or do you want me to just call it? Maybe I can put like do wait, it says yeah, do clips. All right, I hear you. All right, we'll shrink this down a little bit then, and then what clip face? What, me on top and the clips on the bottom? Me on top, the text over the middle of the screen, and then the clips on the bottom. What do you guys think? Clark says no clips. Elena says clips. I say clips. We're going to try. Like, the point is, Clarks, we're not monetized right now. We can do this. We've proven it doesn't take that long to do this. You know? And so I wasn't even super focused for that hour. We had our first spike, so I was like, got all jittery. For a short, do clips. I mean, Clark's. I hear what you're saying, but at this point, like, we might as well do clips. You know, like, we're already. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? I'm saying we should do clips. I hear what you're saying. The auto-tune sounds great. Let's pick a caption. Next. That was the text I used for our last short. What was the one? Peaceful? I don't know if I love that. Infinity? No, definitely not that. Classical? No. Maybe we go back to Babus now. Where is Babus now?
Next February, when Super Bowl 60.
We need one with a multi.
Next February.
No, not that. I don't like that multi-line combo. How about this
Next
one?
February, when Super Bowl 60 kicks off.
Yeah, this is a good one. We'll do that on all of them.
And Baker can deliver the third Super.
Yeah, that's why I'm going with Babus New Clark's. Well, I gotta find the clips first, but it's gonna be just generic. I'll just look for the highlights of Danny. I'll get a couple. It won't be. Yeah, maybe no clips. Elena, nah, I should do clips. I'll make it better. It'll make it better. And what do you guys think? Music in the background? There should be music playing low. Like, remember the same one we did? Maybe we just keep using the same one. I mean, I'll mute that one and I'll check that out after. I'll post this. Probably, who knows? Maybe I'll post it tonight.
Next February, when Super Bowl 60 kicks off,
Yeah,
there's
sounds
a good
good.
chance we see some new blood. Despite all the tension going to Jackson Dart, the Giants' last QB has his new team.
Yeah, and I'll just get better at reading the scripts, guys. I mean, this isn't gonna be perfect today, you know. But this is much more much more repeatable, personalized style. I mean, not. I mean, repeatable is like you see how hard I work on these clips, shorts, guys. You know, like post tonight. Yeah, well, exactly. No, that's what I'm saying. Exactly. I'll get better at reading it. It's not. That's not a. It's the first one. It's not a big deal. Um, I'm definitely gonna post tonight. It's a little late in the day to post. Maybe I upload it and I'll have it go live for 9:30 a.m. tomorrow morning. I mean, I don't care. My point is, if I post it now, it's probably gonna get no views until tomorrow morning anyway. If that makes sense, because it's like it seems like with the way the algorithm tests and cycles, it's like the stuff that it's pushing right now, it's gonna push overnight. And it's like, yeah, if this is I could post it, but if you remember our last former squad preview short, the one I released last week, that short got like no views. I posted it at night. No, it's the point is, I will. We're just let's finish it first. We'll finish it. I shouldn't be talking about posting before it's finished. So we'll finish it first, is what we'll do. Our first stream with a 4 for views, 40 at least views. So we'll take that, guys. That's good. Apparently I'm mushing Baker. It's okay. We're going to try to finish it here, though.
Next February, when Super Bowl 60 kicks off, there's a good chance we see some new blood.
All right, guys, I'm just going to it's not going to be much, but it's like interception. All right, I mean, that game's not over. I'm mushing Baker though, but so once maybe I'll get this short out and I'll stop mushing them.
Next.
Well, we gotta cut this a little bit here, guys.
Next February.
A little too big.
When Super Bowl 60 kicks off, there's a good chance we...
I don't know. Clips are going to make it harder, but might as well. Got the time. This is going to be good, though, guys. It's already good, but we just got to finish it. We just got to finish it. We'll get there. Also, yeah, we got a lot of stuff to do, but it's fun. We're getting there. Shoot. Sorry, Clarks. We're gonna not take a shot at your boy, but you're not gonna.
Next February, when Super Bowl 60 kicks off, there's a good chance. Next February, when Super Bowl 60 kicks off, there's a good chance we see some new blood.
You like that? I like it. I think it's funny. We gotta throw some transitions in here too, but it's fine. Shadow sweep. How does that look?
Next February, when Super Bowl 60 kicks off, there's a good chance.
Does that do the whole?
Next February, when Super Bowl 60 kicks off,
We just gotta put this below. I don't know if we can actually. Yeah. All right. All right. It's okay.
Next February, when Super Bowl 60 kicks off, there's a good chance.
I guess it's.
Next February, when Super Bowl 60 kicks off, there's a.
Yeah, so every time we put a transition, interesting. Okay. Do not make it super. This is one of the. It's okay. It's fine. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I'm taking a shot at your boy Patrick. Not actually though. Just making a slight joke. He's just on here. He's just making an appearance. I'm finding that it's not. I'm not going to complain. Might not have transitions.
Next February, when Super Bowl 60 kicks off, there's a good. Next February, when Super Bowl 60 kicks off, there's a good chance we see some new blood.
I'm sure we got a picture of Jackson Dart on here. Your boy Patrick Mahomes. Will he go to what Super Bowl would it be for him? I think they've won. I think he's been to 5 Super Bowls. 1, 3. 1, 3, lost 2. Like, it's insane. I mean, yeah, it is a bold claim saying who knows? It might not even be true. All right, Bucks got a field goal. They're not done. I'm not rooting for the Bucks, but that's right. I'm looking for a chat. Guys, we were early on the start dart train, by the way. Now it's all the talk of the NFL and TikTok and a whole bunch of stuff, but we were on the front lines of that. we do set the pace, Clarks. That is correct. Nope, that was not the image we needed. We're getting there, guys. We're almost done, believe it or not. Thanks for helping me make this tonight. I use mostly pictures at first and then maybe throw a couple clips in there, but it's going to be mostly pictures just so we can get this thing done.
Next February, when Super Bowl 60 kicks off, there's a good chance we see some new blood.
I'm going to have to put the captions on top. I can do that. Got to get our logo in here. Almost forgot that. Not actually, but let's get it in there for now. Logo 25.
Next February, when Super Bowl 60 kicks off, there's a good chance we see.
Are we liking how this looks, guys, with the split screen, kind of? Is that looking okay? Any thoughts? Comments, concerns, questions? I think it's all right. Elena loves the split screen. Okay. Thank you for your feedback. A lot going on here today, guys. I'm not going to post this on stream. I mean, there's a chance it gets posted tonight, but I will not be posting this on stream. I want to keep it how we've kept it so far. Almost certainly no copyright on this stream. And then You want the clip smaller? Yeah, we'll see how it looks.
Next February, when Super Bowl 60 kicks off, there's a good chance we see some new blood. Despite all the tension going to Jackson Dart, despite all the tension.
It does sound like I say tension. I said attention, but it does sound like I say tension, so I get why. I get it. Clarks, I hear you. But we're going to try this out. This is just like close to split screen. I mean, we're going to get way better at this. Like, we're going to get a background in here eventually. I don't even know how I did that, but I already took out the... Oh, I removed the background. Maybe I could put a background in there too. Oh my gosh, there's a whole bunch of this stuff. We're going to get a lot better at figuring all this stuff out. Stabilize. Enhance quality. Wow. They have an enhanced quality option, but in order to select that, you have to agree to something. My face is bigger. I mean, it is like... You can see the text is... I can make it... Yeah, there we go. I can make it even bigger. There you go. I think that should be something.
Next February, when Super Bowl 60 kicks off, there's a good chance we see some new blood.
Make it yellow.
Next February, when Super Bowl 60 kicks off, there's a good chance we see some new blood. Despite all the tension going to Jackson Dart, the Giants' last QB has...
Don't worry, it's gonna get...
Next February, when Super Bowl 60 kicks off, there's a good chance we see some new blood. Despite all the tension going to Jackson Dart, the Giants' last QB has his new team rolling and still flying under the radar.
Okay. Hopefully this is still available. Might not be. Guys, the Colts got bet up big. When I remember, they got somebody listened to us. The Colts hopped the Rams. If you go back to this morning stream, I called out how the Colts, they're jumping on. I mean, it's a good time to get this short out. No, Clarks, the smash on the lower left. No, I mean we're gonna. I don't think that's. I don't think that's the move. I hear you. We can try that in the future, but I mean my face is already bigger, it's taking up most of the screen. It's fine. We're gonna try it out. We haven't even finished it yet. So, but the lower left, like, then what are we doing on the lower right? Is my question. Like, I think it's okay. We're trying it out. We haven't even done one of these yet. So first we got to finish it.
Next February, when Super Bowl
you're saying that you don't think, you think it's because you want to see the full logo, or I think it's okay. I think it's okay. We got
60 kicks off. There's a good chance we see some new blood. Despite all the tension going to Jackson Dart, the Giants' last QB has his new team rolling and still flying under the radar.
It's funny, yeah. Rolling. Logo on lower. I know. I hear you, Clarks, but it's okay. We're going to try this split screen, and then maybe we'll try a try screen next time. But first, we're going to do the split screen. First, we're doing the split screen. We got to finish this tonight. What was I going to do? I guess I can. I can get a screenshot of the NFL standings or something like that. Maybe I'll just. But yeah, the Colts odds have increased dramatically since we were on this morning. So, good time like I said, good time to be getting this out. People are saying like Daniel Jones is good now. Like Daniel Jones has been good. It's just he was on the Giants.
Make it a night where anything can.
Sorry, guys. Frank Flynn's commenting on the video. That's funny. Really? All right, let's see. Oh, Danny Dimes. All right. Hopefully you guys can still see my face. / hopefully the stream's not atrocious right now. Oh, it's doing all right. It's doing all right, guys. Jets are 0-7. Dolphins are 1-6. Wow. Ravens are 1-5. Jeez. Wow. Lamar's still out. Eagles bring in Brandon Graham back. Whole lot of former squad. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Actually, we could do it right now. I mean, that's why that's. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna finish making this short here. Stay focused here, guys. I'll stay focused for you. How does this look so far? This is just typical Danny Dimes stuff.
Next February, when Super Bowl.
You guys can hear it, but I can't. All right. Well, thanks for all your help tonight, guys. We're almost done. Kind of.
Next February, when Super Bowl 60 kicks off, there's a good chance we see some new blood. Despite all the tension going to Jackson Dart, the Giants' last QB has his new team rolling and still flying under the radar. Danny Dimes has flourished in Indianapolis. The Colts have the NFL's best record.
Alright, I just gotta find one more clip. Which we can do. Alright guys, I mean this has been a big success. We're gonna stick to the whole I'll be on tomorrow morning. 9:30. Maybe we make the morning stream a little later in the day. Still a morning stream, but maybe push it a little back. I mean, I really appreciate you guys joining right up. But depending on how late this is going to run, we'll see. We'll see. But we'll still say no. We'll shoot for 9:30 tomorrow morning. This will probably be released by then. And we'll make another short tomorrow. /live. But yeah, we're getting there, guys. Just like, let's go, Danny Dimes. All right, well, we're halfway done the clips. I know. This is why in the future we're not even going to put the clips in there. Maybe.
Next February, when Super Bowl 60 kicks off, there's a good chance we see some new blood. Despite all the tension going to Jackson Dart, the Giants' last QB has his new team rolling and still flying under the radar. Danny Dimes has flourished in Indianapolis. The Colts have the NFL's best record.
True.
And are the biggest surprise in the AFC this season.
Well,
in the NFC?
That's off. That's a little off, but not a big deal.
The Colts have the NFL's best record and are the biggest surprise in the AFC this season. In the NFC?
Oh, my bad, guys. My bad. That's why the stream's struggling. No, it's going all right. Thanks for sticking with me tonight, guys. First evening stream. Public evening stream. We'll keep it up. But yeah, we're almost done here. You guys can tell.
Next February, when Super Bowl 60 kicks off, there's a good chance we see some new blood. Despite all the tension going to Jackson Dart, the Giants' last QB has his new team rolling and still flying under the radar. Danny Dimes has flourished in Indianapolis. The Colts have the NFL's best record and are the biggest surprise in the AFC this season. In the NFC, Baker Mayfield
Oh, the auto-tune cracks me up. And people love it, I think.
As the Buccaneers on top of their division. Baker's in his...
Alright, got another good one. In the future, you can see why we're just not gonna do. We won't even need to do clips. We don't even need. Maybe we don't even. Maybe you were right tonight, Clarks. Maybe we don't even need to do these clips. We'll try it next time. No clips. But I don't think it's gonna hurt.
Next February, when Super Bowl 60 kicks off, there's a good chance we see some new blood. Despite all the tension going to Jackson Dart, the Giants' last QB has his new team rolling and still flying under the radar. Danny Dimes has flourished in Indianapolis. The Colts have the NFL's best record and are the biggest surprise in the AFC this season. In the NFC, Baker Mayfield has the Buccaneers on top of their division. Baker's in his third year leading Tampa Bay after a rocky start to his career. They hope the third time's a charm, and Baker can deliver the third Super Bowl for the Bucs. A couple years ago, you would have sounded crazy calling for a Danny...
Alright, guys. I think we're doing okay. I agree, Elaine. I think the voice recording sounds great. I'm going to play this for you guys one time. I'm going to take I have to take a 1 minute break. I'll be right back. So let me know what you guys think. Well, let me get you a full screen look at it for this break. Yeah, there's more of a full screen look at it. All right, so I'll play this for you. I'll be right back.
Next February, when Super Bowl 60 kicks off, there's a good chance we see some new blood. Despite all the tension going to Jackson Dart, the Giants' last QB has his new team rolling and still flying under the radar. Danny Dimes has flourished in Indianapolis. The Colts have the NFL's best record and are the biggest surprise in the AFC this season. In the NFC, Baker Mayfield has the Buccaneers on top of their division. Baker's in his third year leading Tampa Bay after a rocky start to his career. They hope the third time's a charm, and Baker can deliver the third Super Bowl for the Bucs. A couple years ago, you would have sounded crazy calling for a Danny Dimes Baker Mayfield matchup in the Super Bowl. In a league built on storylines, crazy might make it perfect.
I gotta end it a second before that. It's gotta be. It's fine. It's fine. We'll send it. We'll send it anyway, guys. Taking ourselves seriously, but not too seriously. Not super vain. All right, just need a couple more clips here. Any suggestions? Buccaneers is just B-U-C-S. B-U-C-S. Does it say B-U-C-C-S somewhere in there? Buck and Baker's is leading Tampa Bay after Rocky start. They hope that Baker can deliver.
Can deliver the third Super Bowl for the Bucks.
Very good catch, Elena. No, it's just Bucs.
A couple years ago, you would have sounded crazy calling for a Danny Dimes Baker Mayfield matchup in the Super Bowl.
What do we say there? What do we have there? Thanks for pointing that out, Elena. I think I got it fixed.
Next February, when Super Bowl 60 kicks off, there's a good chance we see some new blood. Despite all the tension going to Jackson Dart, the Giants' last QB has his new team rolling and still flying under the radar. Danny Dimes has flourished.
I love how it says rolling.
Still flying under. QB has his new team rolling.
That's my favorite part.
And still flying under the radar.
That's
Danny
my
Dimes
favorite
has
part.
Flourished in Indianapolis. The Colts have the NFL's best record and are the biggest surprise in the AFC this season. In the NFC, Baker Mayfield has the Buccaneers on top of their division. Baker's in his third year leading Tampa Bay after a rocky start to his career. They hope the third time's a charm, and Baker
Crazy might make it perfect. Yeah, we can use that for our predictions, Clarks. That's what we'll do. We'll use that for our predictions. But I think I'm gonna call the stream here, guys. Right now, I'll keep working on this. I mean, what do you guys think? Do you guys want to keep grinding away till we finish? I mean, I was just thinking that maybe I take a step away from it and come back with fresh eyes. Not in the morning. I mean, we're gonna post this tomorrow morning. I'm gonna upload it tonight. I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys want to stay through? I don't know. What else do we need here, guys? What else do you think we need? Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm not saying I need to take a step away, but I forget why I even thought of doing that. But no, we should finish it. We're almost there. I just got to this point where it's like I don't know what I'm going to show on the clips anymore. That's why I said it.
Buccaneers on top of their division. Baker's in his third year leading Tampa Bay after a rocky start to his career. They hope the third time's a charm, and Baker can deliver the third Super Bowl for the Bucs.
Oh, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking I wanted to cut it because Daniel Jones. It's fine. I'm not going to include that. That's too much for now. For right now, it's too much. I just got to come up with third time's a charm. What do we want to show for third time's a charm? Maybe this. It'll be fun. It'll be good. I mean, hey, if people get to this spot in the video, I'll be really happy. You know? Which they might. I think they might. Call me crazy, guys, but we're going to just do something that simple. I should just be doing stuff like that the whole time. I think I've got Tom Brady on here somewhere, raising the Super Bowl. That might be a screen recording. Shoot. Exactly, Clark. You get it. Well, that's a good pick. All right, we're getting there, guys. Believe it or not, we're getting there. Crazy might make it perfect. This is what I'll do. Does that me? Oh, shoot. Alright. It's okay. It's okay. This is what we gotta do. We're gonna do something cool here, guys. Somehow we gotta make my face after we say that. That's gonna be it for the clips, and then somehow we're gonna make my face like fill up the whole screen. If that makes sense. How's this going to look?
Next February,
That's some pretty
when
quick.
Super Bowl 60 kicks off, there's a good chance we see some new blood. Despite all the tension going to Jackson Dart, the Giants' last QB has his new team rolling and still flying under the radar. Danny Dimes has flourished in Indianapolis. The Colts have the NFL's best record and are the biggest surprise in the AFC this season. In the NFC, Baker Mayfield has the Buccaneers on top of their division. Baker's in his third year leading Tampa Bay after a rocky start to his career. They hope the third time's a charm, and Baker can deliver the third Super Bowl for the Bucs. A couple years ago, you would have sounded crazy calling for a Danny Dimes Baker Mayfield matchup in the Super Bowl. In a league built on storylines, crazy might make it perfect.
It's great, guys. I might just upload it right now. Does it need anything else? Was that too jarring of a transition? I didn't think so. We can go back to it.
A couple years ago,
I could move them a little bit forward.
Bucs. A couple years ago, you would have sounded crazy.
That's better. Best ever. Thanks, Clarks. I mean, you built this one. That was you guys. Thank you. What do you think? You guys want me to just post it right now? Do you guys have a title and description ready for me? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't mean that. I don't mean that. We're going to post in the morning. Flip a coin. What do you guys think? Do you guys want it posted tonight, or do you want it marinate on it overnight? Sounds good, Clarks. I think you're right. Maybe we use this music. You guys like the music we used? You heard the music that's been playing? Do you like that? We're gonna call it. I'm gonna mess around with it, but you guys see what. No, we're gonna do it in the morning. We're gonna post it. I'll upload it tonight, but have it scheduled to post 9:30ish time around we go live tomorrow. I think that's what we'll do. We'll start the morning session as if I've got a plan, we'll roll with it, but / we'll use it as a planning period for the evening session. A lot going on here, guys. It's all right. Tomorrow I won't cut the morning session nearly as short as today, though. But thank you guys so much for joining, for all your support. We had a big, got up to 18 concurrent viewers at one point. So that, one day it'll be 1,800. That means. So that was, our biggest spike ever. So that'll be happening more. But yeah, thank you guys a lot. We're gonna get this. I'll get this finished tonight. I'll show you the final version. / you might already see the final version. Might already be posted by the time we're on tomorrow morning. We'll be on tomorrow morning around 9:30. And yeah, go from there. All right, guys. So I hope everybody has a good night. Thank you so much for joining. 18,000. Okay, yeah. All right. We'll get 1,800 first, and then we'll shoot for 18,000. I agree, though. I hear you. I'm not limiting anything. It's just one step at a time. I'm just kidding. I hear you. But I'm focused. Thanks, guys. You too. You guys did a lot to contribute to this. So we'll talk soon. We'll be on in the morning. Hope everybody has a good night.